Shea, a 6-3 win in game number 5, and a game that really didn't seem like it was going to have any scoring in it after the way the first period ended 0-0. How did you see that opening period? I know you guys wanted to have a response after the way you played in game number 4. Did you feel you had that in the opening frame?
Yeah, I thought we actually came out pretty good in the first period. I think we still made some mistakes we got to clean up, but our overall play for the first period, I thought we controlled a little bit of the first period, a bit more than we did in game 4.
Liam Blackburn gets you on the board with a great move, able to slam on the brakes and feed one home. And then the next one, I originally thought that shot went in from Quinn Foreman and Blackburn's able to tuck it home. But again, great work on that second goal, especially taking advantage of a tired Salmon Arm unit after that icing call.
Yeah, obviously Liam's line there had a great night, with Liam's 3 goals. And they really earned that second goal. I thought it was a real good shift, maybe 30, 40 seconds down low where they controlled the play and then finally got rewarded with the goal. So they had a big night for us and probably carried the load offensively for us tonight.
I'm trying to remember exactly who it was that asked Nick Curtigliano if he was going to score tonight, and he said, I sure hope so, we could use it. And again, he scores a big goal to give you guys, again, another 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, I think that might have been the biggest goal of the game there, probably to make it 3-1. They just scored to make it 2-1, and it's probably getting a little tight again. And so to get a 2-goal cushion again, I think was gives your guys a little bit of air on the bench and get back to playing. And he's maybe had a bit of a rough stretch here at the start of the series, so it's good to see him get one, and maybe he can build on it here.
When you look at the next 2 goals, obviously Jonathan Desbiens scores a beauty on the power play, but talk about the energy in this building when Liam Blackburn's able to tuck that one in. Obviously a fortunate bounce for him, but to get the hat-trick goal obviously kind of blew the roof off this place.
Yeah, it was definitely a big moment for him, and it was an unfortunate play for them. It was definitely a lucky goal for us, but maybe Liam earned that throughout the game. I thought he played real hard all game, so maybe he earned that bounce, but we'll see what happens.
You guys stemmed the tide in the third. I don't think anyone really got a little scared with the 2 early goals in that one. But again, what message has to be sent ahead of game number 6? Obviously, the common quote is Game 4 is the hardest to win.
Yeah, no doubt. The 4th game's always the hardest to win, and we need to learn from that third period. We need to be better than that. When a team has their backs up against the wall, they're going to play the best game they've played all series. So we need to be ready for that. So that third period, we need to clean that up for tomorrow morning.
Shea, thanks for this, and we'll talk tomorrow.
Thanks, Kyle.
Joined now by Liam Blackburn after a hat-trick performance in game number 5. And Liam, after a scoreless first period, a lot of people were wondering if there's ever going to be a goal in the game. Talk us through the first 2. Obviously, the first one you make a nice little move, but talk about that second one with that work that your line was able to do on that one.
Yeah, the first one, it was just a nice pass up. D-man pinched up, and I was lucky enough to get some extra space and put it in. And then the second goal, our line was just buzzing around, and I think we found some chemistry between the 3 of us, Foreman and Forster there. And Foreman had a nice shot. Thought it was in. I think everyone thought it was in, but I had to make sure and just poke it in. It was an easier goal than most that I've scored.
Well, I'm glad that wasn't the only one in the building who thought that first one was in, but Ryland Forster talked to me before the game about the way that your team has seemed to win crucial face-offs. With their tired line on the ice leading to that second goal, you win the draw and you guys move it around. Is that, again, did you realize that at the time maybe that was the key face-off that you had to win and maybe you guys could get some pressure on a very tired line?
Well, in playoffs, every face-off's key, We've been working on it lots, practice, in games we're really pushing each other, the centermans, to, do better and, win faceoffs. And, I think it's starting to pay off in, areas like that.
You talk about the second goal, maybe the easiest goal you scored. Talk us through the third goal. You make a lot of work. You do a lot of great work on the wall. I think everyone was buzzing over that and didn't really realize what had happened. But obviously unfortunate for them. But just talk about that work that you put in and then end up with the hat trick in the end.
I was just trying to keep the puck down as much, waste as much time as I could, and give the other penalty killers a little bit of a break. And lucky enough, it just squirted out to me in front, and Redmond didn't see it there and just put it in the open net.
Heading back to Salmon Arm now for game number 6, and again, the fourth win is always the hardest to get, it seems, in any team sport. What's the mentality heading into Salmon Arm here tomorrow?
We just got to come out hot. Salmon Arm's a real good team, and we can't look past them at all for sure. And it's going to take our best to be able to win.
Liam, thanks for this, and again, congratulations.
Thanks, Kyle.